Great move, Thomas Chabot scores!
He bursts over the Panther line, White to the net, shoots and he scores!
Here's Kachuk, right in, scores! Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's, going to the net, scores!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. For live updates of the games, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app on the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk. Save $20 off your first purchase. The links are in the description below. Now, tonight's game is between your Ottawa Senators and Erik Karlsson and the San Jose Sharks in Ottawa. The starting goaltenders for tonight's game is Craig Anderson for your Senators after he had a good relief effort after and Nilsson allowed 4 goals in last game against the New York Islanders, while Aaron Dell started the game for the San Jose Sharks. Now, a couple of lineup notes before we get into the game. So, firstly, Bobby Ryan hit the first time in his career, I believe, a healthy scratch. First time as a Sen anyway. Sends a clear message to the Sens locker room and to Bobby Ryan that if you're going to play on this team and you're going to play in the games, you're going to have to play tough, you're going to have to play with effort, and you're going to have to play with energy. And Bobby Ryan just wasn't doing that. He played like 5 minutes last game and he scratched tonight. Big message sent to that locker room, and specifically Bobby Ryan. So Schlappik's called up, he plays, which I like. I want to see the young guys play over the veterans. Now, let's get into the game. 6 minutes into the game, Zaitsev, getting pressured by a couple defenders, just throws it to the front of the net, bounces right to Brown, who rips it top glove past Aaron Dell on a one-timer. 1-0 Senators, just like that. But 2 or 3 minutes later, Brent Burns, all-around great defenseman, from the point, slap shot past to Kane, boom. They tied it at 1. No chance for Anderson. Kane, 7th of the year on the power play from Burns and Logan Couture. Forgot to mention Brown's first of the year, first as an Ottawa Senator. Paul got an assist on that goal as well. We move on, make it a 2-1 game. Nick Paul skates right in to the San Jose Sharks zone and walks in, shoots it, top blocker, bar down, 2-1. Nick Paul, the absolute snipe. What a shot. 2-1 Sens heading to the second period, and in the second period, Nick Paul driving to the net, Brown throws in front of the net, Paul, boom, 3-1, he tips it home, beats Karlsson to the puck, beats Karlsson to the net, he gets rewarded with his second of the night, 3-1 Ottawa. We moving forward now, Kevin Labanc, a couple minutes later, San Jose responds like the previous Ottawa goal. Kevin Labanc on a crisp neutral zone pass from Brent Burns right to Labanc, who sprung loose on a breakaway, a couple of jukes, and into the back of the net. Labanc, his 5th of the year from Brent Burns, 3-2 game. However, with 51 seconds to go in the period, the Senators are in the zone, a 4-on-2, and guess who? DeMello, the former San Jose Shark, shoots the net, and Brady Tkachuk in his office, driving to the net, right place at the right time, buries it, tips it home, 4-2 Senators lead going into the third period. DeMello and Borowiecki draw the assist on this goal. To the third period go, a hell of an effort from Anthony Duclair on the boards, gains some speed, tucks it home past Martin Jones, who's now in the net for Aaron Dell. Your Senators win 5-2 over the San Jose Sharks. By the way, that Duclair goal, you got to check it out, and that Nick Paul first goal, wow. What a shot. Best shot of the season for the Senators so far. But the Senators 5, the Sharks 2. A huge dub for the Senators. They're 3-7-1 on the season. Another reason why this is a big win, Ottawa has a San Jose first-round pick this year. They are falling behind fast. And they needed this win against a team like Ottawa. And if I'm a San Jose Shark fan, I begin to get nervous. You're losing 5-2 to the Ottawa Senators. Now, I love the Senators, but we're not like a Stanley Cup contender. We're a rebuilding team. So if you're a quote-unquote Stanley Cup contender and you're losing convincingly to that rebuilding team, there might be something wrong. I think it really just comes with goaltending. But, I think there's just a lack of confidence there for San Jose. You get to see they get a goal and then they allow one, they get a goal, then I don't think there's a confidence with the goaltending, which is obviously having a damper on things. So they have the ability, but can they really do it? Shots on goal 36-30 in favor of the Sharks, but Ottawa really played well in that second period, 14-9. The shots in favor of the Senators that period. Power plays Ottawa two times this game. They had a 5-on-3 opportunity, did not score on either. They went 0 for 4, while the Sharks 6 opportunities, got one of them into the net. 32-24 to face off favor of the Senators. Brady Tkachuk, JC Boudin, and Logan Brown were fantastic on the faceoff circle tonight. Even though Brady Tkachuk's a winger, he had some face-off battles, and they all won it. I don't think any of them lost at least one. Hits were 36-23 in favor of the Sounders. I told you at the beginning of this video, hard-working team likes to hit. Third star of the game, Connor Brown, 1 goal, 1 assist. He got his first as an Ottawa Sounder. Second star, Brady Tkachuk, breaking a 9-game goal slump, 1 goal, 2 assists. First star, his first career National Hockey League multi-point game, Nick Paul, 2 goals, 1 assist. This guy is a National Hockey Leaguer. What a game by Nick Paul. Every single time he was on the ice, he brought it. Energy, emotion, physicality, skill, scoring. This guy, I'm not saying he's an elite player. He is certainly a National Hockey League player, though. The attendance for tonight's game was under 10,000, 9,740, which is just plain pathetic. And that is what happens when you have an owner like Eugene Melnyk. And once he sells, I can assure you that the attendance will go up. Now, let's get to the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. So the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, is as follows. There is a reason why this video is titled The Paul Show. So fourth place with 1% of the vote, Logan Brown. He did not get on the score sheet tonight. However, a couple of nice passes. He looked like an NHL player, just couldn't bury a goal. Few nice passes, including a nice backhand pass to Brady Tkachuk, who was robbed by Aaron Dell. Logan Brown making a lot of his opportunity with Anisimov and White out long term. This is a good game by Logan Brown. Let's see if we can build on it moving forward. Third with 3% of the vote, shockingly, very low-key, Ron Hainsey. First time, probably the last time I mentioned him, but hopefully not. Ron Hainsey, there's the reason the Sounders won this game, if you think about it. There was 2 opportunities for the Sharks to score tonight, and first period, the puck was on the goal line, and he said no to that. He swiped that away. And in the third period, he took his stick, and here's the net. Bam, he took the puck away. 2 goal line saves by Ron Hainsey, deservingly so on the Sens Stock Star of the Night board. Fantastic defensive effort by him, considering the fact that he stopped 2 goals. He also had a nice breakup pass here and there, so he had a good game. The second star of the night with 4% of the vote. This is the most overwhelmingly in favor of the first star vote I've seen in my life. 4% of the vote, Brady Tkachuk got the monkey off his back with a goal, 2 assists as well on the night. Second star of the night, Brady Tkachuk. Keep it going. Let's see if you can build off this momentum. The first star of the game, Nick Paul. It's the Paul Show. 92% of the majority of the vote. He is your Sens Stock Star of the Night. Now, Nick Paul, hell of a player tonight. Brought it like every single time he was on the ice. Energy, skill, emotion, everything you can imagine. It's a great story. I'm glad to see there's a little bit of a redemption tour here for Brady Tkachuk, for Nick Paul, pardon me. And I hope to see Nick Paul get more opportunities with DJ Smith, the Sounders head coach. This guy has skill. This guy has a game to it. And I hope he is a National Hockey League player, and I hope the Sounders can finally see that and give him the ice time that he deserves, because he played with NHL compatible players tonight. And look what happens when he did. Not fourth-line scrubs. He played with NHLers. So I'm glad to see Nick Paul do well. And let's see if he can do well moving forward for the next Sens game, which is in the next month after Halloween. So early happy Halloween to you, Sens Army. The Sens take on the Boston Bruins November 2nd against the Boston Bruins on November 2nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll see you then when the Sens take on the Bruins after Halloween. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk, click the big red button down there, and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video with Circle stuff. Please, please, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk. Save $20, $20 off your first purchase. It really helps us out if you use the code, so please do so. Thank you all for watching. Sens win 5-2 over the San Jose Sharks. I'll see you November 2nd, or maybe earlier if it's a trade. #PujarV. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.